Okay, let me get that up. Editing. Ooh, I didn't. Wrong MLA. Gotta make sure I write that down so I don't forget it. Title all looks good. Yeah, that all looks good. Bacon's Rebellion was a fight between Nathaniel Bacon and William Berkeley. Definitely don't like that word. The people in Virginia during this time had been very dissatisfied with the government. Nathaniel Bacon lived in Virginia and had started to lose patience with William Berkeley. William Berkeley and Nathaniel Bacon were cousins, both from the mother country. As the people started to grow more impatient with the government, with all the taxes being placed on planters who are the majority of the population, they are starting sentences way too long. I have to revise this. As the people started to grow more impatient with the government, with all the taxes being placed, period, the planners, who are the majority of the population, they began to rebel. I'm doing mine on a word copy, by the way, so I can actually write on it. Begin to rebel. The reason Berkeley placed these taxes was to help fill the king's coffers, but they also pay for generous perquisites of office in Virginia. I cited that correctly. Berkeley and his friends also sold guns to threatening Indians. Bacon accused the governor of excluding settlers from the Indian trade only to reward his favorites. Even though Bacon had little in common with Virginia's freemen, he shared a feeling that an inside group was reaping rewards at the expense of others. The contrast between the two young men is that Berkeley only cares about the royal people in Virginia and, of course, the king. Bacon wants to make Virginia a fair place to live because he cares about the other people besides him. Berkeley didn't know how to deal with the Indians, so Bacon and several hundred of his followers set out to solve Virginia's Indian problem. That makes Berkeley look bad because he is the governor and couldn't decide what to do, and so Bacon stepped up and took care of it. Yeah, that makes Berkeley look weak. Shouldn't say weak, not bad. No, that makes Berkeley look. Oh, I got undecisive because decisive. Couldn't decide what to do, so Bacon stepped up and took care of it. The only comparison I can think they both had was that they both wanted fame. No, they didn't want fame. Either of them. The only comparison I can think they both have. What comparison do they have? What comparison do they have? Nathaniel. Bacon. I have to come back to that. Can't think of anything. For that reason, it led to a difference in actions. Bacon and the frontiersmen retaliated to the Indians' attacks. against the colony, and Berkeley wasn't all the way on board for the retaliation. Berkeley wasn't all the way on board for retaliation. So congested. I believe that Bacon made a much bigger impact than Berkeley because Bacon actually helped out the people in Virginia who were upset with the government. Bacon had numerous laws passed even though he did not have much power in the counts. Have that much power in Virginia. Virginia as a councilman. Also, Bacon understood that the threat was from the Indians and not their own people. That's true. Berkeley just wanted to be rich and it's a typo, and knew he had the power to make that happen. Bacon had to fight the government first, though, to make. Hold on, I can revise this. Also, Bacon understood that the threat was from the Indians and not their own people. Berkeley just wanted to be rich, and knew he had the power. Berkeley just wanted to be rich and not get involved with the Indians. Berkeley just wanted to be rich and knew he had the power to make that happen. Berkeley also Berkeley didn't want to fight the Indians because it would start. Dang, I'm missing a page. Where's English thing? Here we go. There's a coding. I don't have to do that right now. Stop this. Okay. Berkeley didn't want to fight the Indians because it would start. Because it might start a conflict between colonists and Indians. Bacon had to fight the government. Although that Bacon had to fight the government first to make them understand that they are. Although Bacon had. I can't talk to you right now, man. Oh, doing some filming stuff. Okay. Bacon had to first, though, to make them understand. Although Bacon had to fight the government first. What the hell? Understand that they are supposed to help their people first, not themselves. After the whole rebellion, Nathaniel Bacon is definitely. Damn, that's a typo. Nathaniel Bacon is defiantly the trailblazer in this story because he introduced new laws but also made it aware to the Virginian people that the government wasn't helping them out as much as they should. Bacon wasn't afraid to take action against Berkeley, even though Berkeley was the governor. Bacon's manifest helps us prove this by saying, Governor hath been pleased by his commission to warrant this trade, who dare oppose it. He is right because who dare oppose the governor? Nathaniel Bacon does. Let me put my MLA up there. I got 2, page 2. William Berkeley wouldn't be the hellraiser because he did no good for the people of Virginia. He liked being governor because of the wealth, instead of helping out the people who actually needed it. He actually out to the people that actually needed it. He was too busy. Needed it. Berkeley was too busy helping out his colleagues and the government to make them happy. Berkeley and the government to make them happy. Berkeley and the representatives declared war on all such Indians who shall be discovered to have committed murders and depredations. But when Bacon retaliated against the attacks of the Occaneechees tribe, Berkeley made it clear that Bacon was trouble in Berkeley's declaration. Berkeley Declaration of Remonstrance. To the king, Berkeley says, this very action was foolishly, and, as I am informed, treacherously carried to the dishonor of the English nation. To me, that sounds like Berkeley is contradicting himself. This makes him look stupid because it doesn't look good on him. I need a closer. I need a good closing paragraph. This is a new page right there. Baer 3. This makes him look stupid because this doesn't look good. For Berkeley. What's my topic sentence? The people in Virginia during this time had been very dissatisfied. The people in Virginia